Cancel. Right, well, we'll go with the ones that I know are definitely safe. So, don't need that. Weapon glitch, we don't need. Suicide, we don't need. Sonic shock, we don't need. Overheat, we don't need. Nor do we need reboot optics. Or reboot optics. Got one short circuit. Cyberpsychosis. Okay, we've got 3 cyberpsychosis, so we can get rid of 2 of them. Triple movement. Yes, cognition we've got already. So while we're here, we might as well see if there's any alcohol that we can sell. Yeah, that'll do. Oh! What did I just sell? Oh, well, can't have been important. Never mind. Right. Cool. Job's a good one. Right. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Dingus. Quick save. And talk to this chap again, because we can also sell... painting. Where is it? There it is.
Do you offer any other...
Okay. There we go. Buy. Sell. Oh, not enough. Never mind. Core Preem. Oh, -5, so yeah. Backpack. We have got our picture back, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay, while we're here, let's go into medicine and just have some of this. Did you ever visit any clothing vendor? Yes, I did. We have visited several. That is where we found our... hold on. That is where we found our fancy cowboy hat. So yeah, we visited the clothing vendor, and we visited the one in Center where there was the cyberpsychosis mission, and we met the woman from the original Cyberpunk reveal trailer. At least I think that's who she was. You know what? I'm going to leave that perk point sat there for a minute. What's our money now? That's still not enough. Go to a drop point. Oh, there's 2 right next to each other. I like the sound of that. Actually, you know what? We're going to run to that drop point just to try and get our athletics up a bit. I suppose we could also kill time by standing on the street like a madman and punching the air. You mean the Max Tac team? Yes, I do. I do indeed mean the Max Tac team. I was hoping that there was going to be more of a story to that one, but apparently there isn't, as far as I can tell, which is slightly annoying. Because I really did, that Max Tac officer really did sound rather interesting, especially when they said, oh, well, you're using an old version that screws around with the prefrontal cortex. I thought, ooh, maybe we'll meet this character again and we'll have a mission where we'll need to talk to her. You know what? That's what I'm thinking. DLC mission. Wait a minute, who are you? Hello. Wait, what? Why was that a police thing? I just punched a Tiger Claw in the face. He's hardly a civilian. Right. Might be DLC. To be honest, there's already 2 missions that I've come across that are definitely seem like starting points for DLC. The Jefferson mission and Gary the Prophet, which in my mind could very easily tie together into a DLC where there's some sort of great conspiracy going on. There's also Jackie's Body, which could be a DLC mission at some point. Potentially this as well. There's a lot of DLC possibilities with this game. We might end up like with Mass Effect levels of DLC, but I'm not sure. First things first, CDPR need to fix the game. And that may take a while. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. There we go. Cool. Right, we've got that back. Yes. 108,000. Well, Gary, you can ask Co-Carnage, the Twitch streamer. I know it's Co, and I love that. One thing you might notice is that a lot of my style originates from Co-Carnage. Yeah. I've been subscribed to Co for years. I used to watch Co-Carnage's streams when I was back in university doing my bachelor's. Get me sane through some of it. I think it was his Fallout playthrough at the time, actually. But yeah, no, I love Co. Co's brilliant, and I love Gary the Prophet. He did a good job with the voice acting there. It's surprising. There's also Jesse Cox, who's the man with his penis about to explode. Flaming Crotch Man. Tech weapon it. Who are you anyway? Tiger Claws. That works. Ooh. Yeah, he doesn't look too good. He'll be fine. Just a flesh wound. Honest. There we go. Get more towards the engineering skill, I hope. Yeah, I remember. Aye. Okay, what are we doing now? Oh yeah, I'm looking for another drop point. There's some up here.
Considering renting or purchasing a niche for yourself or a loved one? Get in touch with administration at North Oak Columbarium.
To be honest, we've still got that chip from that mission. So it might be something interesting from that. Oh, 25. Okay, we've already visited this one. Boo! Boo game. What about this one? Also, KB003 drop points. Click and collect here. Okay, I got that. Delivery. Okay. We've also a little lightning bolt that sort of reminds me of the Metroid logo. Okay. Right. Let's see now. Yep, this has money. Awesome. That. 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 Oops. That. No, yeah, there we go. Got a bit confuzzled, but whatever. Done. Jobs are good. Right, next. Save. Okay, so we've done those two. Do we have enough for that car out in the Badlands? Might as well get that one first. 115. Yes, we do. Right, we'll go and do that one then. And if I spot any drop points along the way, I'll stop by and grab them because they'll need a fair whack of money before the end of the game. We go. Right. My style of these sorts of my style with a lot of games. Unless it's something that's locked out until after the main story, I always try and go for 100% completion before we finish the game. It's just how I prefer it. I prefer to do everything before the credits roll. Then it feels like I've actually been on a full and complete journey, whereas if otherwise it's basically a case of I go in, see how the game ends, and then go and finish everything else. And I don't know, it's just not my style. I think I'm a fringe case on that one. I think I'm a bit odd. Well, we already know I'm a bit odd, but yeah. What was I saying about DLC? Oh yeah, they need to fix the game first. So I'm all for them delaying the big DLC until they've got the major patches out and fixed it on console and fixed it on PC, which is the platform I'm playing on, by the way. In case that wasn't obvious already. Fixing a lot of the graphical settings as well would be nice, because then I could probably run it looking a bit prettier than it is now. without my frame rate dropping below 60 FPS, which is just unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. You can thank... I'll try that again. You can thank Total Biscuit for that. The obsession with 60 FPS has sort of rubbed off on me. Next one is coming in the second half of March. What, the big patch? That's good. Yeah, it was supposed to be coming in December. Supposed to be coming in February, but they had to push it back, which is fine. I'm perfectly fine with them delaying things. To be honest, they should have delayed the entire game release for another 6 to 12 months from the state, given the state it was released in, but I can also see that it was probably corporate that decided, it was the higher up management teams that decided that the game was ready, the game needed to be released when it was to be released, probably so they could meet the Christmas rush. Though in some part it also was a case that management decided to let the devs get as... It was very overly ambitious. Due to the hack. Yeah, I can understand that bit. Well, the hack would have slowed down a lot of things. I'm waiting for it. I'm not sure if it's surfaced yet, but I'm expecting if the source code for this game was leaked, there's probably going to be a bunch of stuff under the surface that... going to... Okay, I'm not... No, I'm not close enough yet. There's probably going to be a bunch of stuff under the surface that people are going to find after the fact. Probably a few programmer rants, if we're perfectly honest. If you've never seen them, look up Guru Larry on YouTube and his programmer hacks video, because there's a lot of old games with some very interesting rants in them. I think he did 3 episodes, one on UK game developers, one on US game developers, and one on the Japanese game developers, and the final one in the Japanese game developers one's a real corker. Devs were not able to work for 2 weeks. Yeah, that makes sense, because they'll have wanted to lock down the systems and make sure nobody else could get in. No, I fully understand why they delayed it. I'm not complaining at CDPR saying, damn you, make your game do work harder. I'm not. I can understand why it is, and you know what, I don't mind. I don't mind that they delayed it. I don't particularly care that they've delayed it. I can understand that mitigating circumstances have caused the delay. I just complain that the game released in the state it was in, but even then, it's not. Even then, at least on PC, it's not broken. Nope, that's fine. That's fine, Samara. Yeah, context is fine. Context is always welcome, because context means that we get the fuller picture of what's going on. Right, we've bought that car and we're now skint again. Marvellous. Are there any that I can still buy? No. No, right, we need a drop point. Okay, there's one up there and there's one down there. Go to that one. No, we'll go to that one first, then we'll go... No, that one first, then up to that one, and then across. Cool, we can do that. So. Yeah. I mean, they made it very ambitious, and it's brilliant. And to be honest, I could easily envision there being a No Man's Sky scenario with this. Sort of. I think CDPR are a bit too big to do a No Man's Sky where the dev team keeps quiet and then they just release massive patches after massive patches, but at the same time, once they've got the game running stable, once they've managed to fix out a bunch of things, it's going to be a long process. It'll be a few big patches along the way, so you'll have the first big patch, which will be the major quality of life fixes. I can see them bringing in car modification and character modification. Let's talk about a Cyberpunk online element, which, yeah, I probably won't care for because I'm not a big fan of multiplayer games at the best of times. But yeah, bringing in car modification, bringing in character modification, adding more bits and pieces. I still think there's too many cars in this game. But yeah, also fixing the driving mechanics. A lot of the cars just feel shallow. It feels like there shouldn't be any reason that they're here. Other than the fact that they just wanted you to be able to purchase every type of vehicle in the game, which I can understand. But at the same time, it's also just really... Oh, my motorcycle went flying. I can understand to the degree why they included so many cars, but at the same time, they should have probably tried to make them a bit cheaper. Or unlock them through missions. If you want you want somebody to get every mission in the game, every car in the game, that's fine. Have them unlock them through missions. Don't have them buy all the cars, because otherwise you're just doing nothing but grinding money for hours. Online path is 2023 by the latest. Nah, that's all right. But you can just smell with this idea of a Cyberpunk Online that they're trying to do a Rockstar there. They're trying to get a GTA Online, because that's the biggest money spinner for Rockstar at the minute. GTA Online. Probably Red Dead Online somewhere behind it, possibly. Right, let us sell this painting again. This painting's doing the rounds, isn't it? Oop. Da, da, da. There we go. Cool. Right, there we go. That gives us 33,000. We right map. We could go to the junk shop. Yeah, let's go to the junk shop. Let's see if we can do the same trick with the junk shop. I mean, I get more money from selling it off to the drop points, but at the same time. Oh, I've missed my turning. I've been here yet. Woo. Big thing.
Shit weather, eh?
Hello. Hello.
Wow, what a beautiful dump you've got here.
Fuck you.
Selling anything interesting?
That depends on what you're interested in.
Some guitar picks, a bunch of crafting items. 50 epic components, yeah, we can craft them for a fraction of the price. Hold on. Quick save, just in case. That one? Buy back. Oh. No, not enough. Okay, that's fine then. Oh, while we're at it, guns. Sell that. And we'll sell that. Knives. Sell that. Gear. Sell. 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 Oh, vendor doesn't have enough money. Never mind. Laters. Right, just to double check on that one. Yeah, there's our picture. That's cool. Right, awesome. So, back up to there, so we can get the money from that drop point as well. Oy, oy. And then hopefully that's enough for another car, which would be nice. Oops. Uh-oh. That kind of worked. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. Forward? Ha-ha! Right. Drop point. With a bunch of money. Ow. Right. There we go. That's got some money in it. Cool. Back. L. Back. L. Back. L. Back. L. Back. Back. There's cool. Awesome. Right, we've got 60,000. That should be enough for another car. That's one car. What's the cheapest of these three? Oh, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Neither's that. Oh, great. So, yeah, we've got stupidly expensive cars left. Fine. Well, we'll go with that one. That's in our price range. We can buy that. We can be done with it. And then we'll have to just try and grind a bit more cash, won't we? Oi, oi, oi. What? Each cash point has, well, each drop point is about 20,000. So we're looking at about 12 to 14 of these drop points in order to be able to buy one of those expensive cars. Of course, all the fixer missions are done, so I'm not going to be able to get vast quantities of money from them. I would have literally been locked just crafting and grinding and collecting guns and stuff if I wanted to make that much money to buy all the cars, wouldn't I?
Jesus!
Yeah, okay, we'll do that drop point back there. Literally one in front of us, might as well. Boing. Boom. Right. Well. Bye. Well. Bye. Well. Bye. Well. Bye. Well. Go, 25, and we've got 80,000 now, so we're not going to be completely destitute when we finish the next one. Well, we buy the next car, even. Alright. Another car. Oof. Right. 22,000 now. Ah. Right, well, we've just been to that drop. Oh, we've been to one of these two drop points. So, do we go after more drop points, or do we find, or do we just wait? Oh, you know what? We've only got about 15 minutes left of the stream. Let's just go around the drop, do a drop point circuit, and start getting ourselves a bunch of money. We'll do that one, then that one, then that one, then that one. Those two over there, and there's all sorts of fun. Which is this part really isn't. Oh well. Me and my insistence on 100%ing. But I said I'd 100% this game, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Right. Sell. Sell. I sell. I sell. Hello. Hey. Okay, right. This is gonna be an interesting name. EA Fun. I hope I got your name right. But anyway, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to our little band of travelers, samurai. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Sell. And then buy. Awesome. Cool. Oh, right. Are you twins? Also, you both have terrifying cold dead eyes, and that really freaks me out. The AI in this game's a bit dense. Oh, right, we're looking for another drop point, aren't we? That one. Right. Oh, no. And now the controller's bugged. Okay, right, well. Who fancies going for a jog? I do. Right, well, we're doing the rest of this on foot then. Well, I am not going to drive. I'm not going to follow the exact road. I am just going to go as the crow flies and hope that I don't fall off a roof or something. Right. So I'm not going to use the car. I mean, I could use the keyboard controls for the driving, but I really don't like it. I just, in general, don't. It's better with an analog stick rather than switches. But yeah. At least this will be a good way to get our athleticism up. Okay, well, they don't like me. That's okay. You don't need to like me. I can just do this. Breach protocol. What are my PC specs? Ooh, now you're asking. Hold on.